Welcome to Tuesday's Tools on Purpose at the Business on Purpose podcast. Tuesdays are all about equipping you with the tools that you need to run your business with intention and purpose. Our mission here at Business on Purpose is to liberate business owners from chaos so they can make time for what matters most. My name's Patrice Miles. I'm one of the coaches on the team. And every Tuesday, I love to dive into the world of tools because in a world where your time is your most precious asset, finding the right tools to streamline your operations can really make all the difference. So, in each episode, I always bring you interviews with experts. I share success stories, provide step by step guides to empower you on your business journey. But remember, guys, it's not just about having the right tools, you actually have to use them. So today's topic is all about TikTok, and I am super excited to have our guest today, who is Wendy Pace with Pace Setting Media. Now, Wendy is the owner of Pace Setting Media, and she currently manages the social media and marketing for NARIA Atlanta, which is the National Association of Remodeling Industry. Wendy, welcome to the podcast. Tell us just a little bit about yourself.
Thanks for having me. My name is Wendy Pace, and I'm the owner of Pace Setting Media. We've been in business for 9 years now. We do all of the social media management and marketing for a number of different businesses. We do enjoy our role at NARI Atlanta, which we handle their newsletter and we handle their daily posting. So we're the one who's putting up all the information for our remodelers in the Atlanta area, talking about social media, but basically bringing NARI's message to them via their social media platforms.
Yeah, that's great. So, Wendy, talk to me. What is the value businesses should see in TikTok?
TikTok has really started to come into its own for business. Everybody's still doing their little dances and all of that stuff. But what it has become or is trying to become is kind of a behind the scenes look for businesses. You have to remember that each social media platform has a different demographic that it plays to. I always say Facebook is the warm fuzzy and LinkedIn is where you show your expertise in your field, right? Because it's a business to business. Now, TikTok, I think, gives you a window behind the scenes. So it's a great place for construction and remodelers and home builders to kind of have that behind the scene video clip. And it could be as short as a minute or as long as 10, because they've now expanded their time frame. So you can do a lot of your before and afters. And if you
Yes.
take the time to be like, this is what it looked like before and this, and then show some of the work and this is what it looked like after, it kind of gets your audience engaged, and everybody is voyeuristic, especially now with social media in the world. Everybody wants to see what's happening behind the scenes. So what TikTok allows a lot of builders and creators to do is show their before and afters in the most creative ways and get the engagement, but also you're building an online relationship with a specific demographic.
Yeah, I love that. And I love even how you identified the different social media platforms and kind of who's on there and how it should be used. We'll have to have maybe some future conversations around that. But tell me,
Absolutely.
how should a small business owner use TikTok?
Okay, so for the small business owner, it is the quickest way because if you have a cell phone, everybody usually does, and if they're utilizing it, if they have any understanding of how that camera works, that is the best window into the business to show them who you are. It's a great way of sharing tips. It's a great way of showing best practices. It's also just a really fun way of getting engaged. The other thing you can do with TikTok is do a live feed where you might be doing an unveiling to the homeowner, especially if you've done a massive remodel and they're seeing it for the first time. Getting that first reaction is really a great way of building a rapport with your audience.
Yeah, I love that. Is there any just additional information or just best practices that you would recommend for businesses that are wanting to start using TikTok?
The best thing is to, right, don't be shy. Understand that the camera is your friend. You can retake it as many times as you need to. So there's this little stop button. You can, do one shot and then edit, and all of it can be done on the fly when you're putting a TikTok together. And then you upload it. It is super easy and super user friendly. So they shouldn't be afraid of it.
Yeah, that's great. And so, Wendy, I'm going to throw another question at you that I did not prepare you for because
Okay.
it's my own mindset. And I'm assuming if I have this mindset, others do too.
Mhm.
I've always thought of TikTok as for my kids, not necessarily for me. Talk to me about that.
So TikTok in the last couple of years has really, yes, the kids are there, but I want to tell you, Gen X, we're sitting there and we're scrolling and we're going down that rabbit hole and we're finding a lot of things that we want to use and utilize via TikTok. I think as many people have gotten tired of Facebook and some of the analytic issues because the algorithms are definitely only giving you a small percentage of what you really want to see. Not to say that TikTok doesn't do that, but you can then go and explore and find other things. And it's much easier to do that on TikTok to find others or to put in a hashtag that you think might be out there. And then you're surprised at what you're finding. So, yes, TikTok started off as a tween kind of app, but has definitely is mutating into something where Gen X is sitting and we have the money to get our houses done. I'm just saying. And the older millennials as well are there. So it's you have to think about the audience that you're going to capture. It's no longer a tween. The tweens may want us off there, but we've definitely moved in. Yeah.
Ah, love it. Well, thank you so much for helping me with that. And of course, thanks for joining us today. If any of our listeners want to get a hold of you to talk more about TikTok or just in general their other social media or marketing needs, what's the best way for them to get a hold of you?
They can definitely find Pace Setting Media on every platform. So we are on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. They can definitely email me at wendy@pacesettingmedia.com or they can call me direct at 770-240-4851.
Awesome. And Kevin will also make sure to put that in the show notes so that way you guys can get a hold of Wendy. But that is a wrap for Tuesday's Tools on Purpose. Guys, enjoy your new tool, TikTok for Businesses. But remember that every small action can lead to big results. So, what action are you going to take today in regards to TikTok? Write it down and then go and implement. For those of you that are just tired of living in chaos and you're ready to start actually working on your business instead of in it, please feel free to contact me at Patrice at mybusinessonpurpose.com. I'd love to connect with you and learn more about your business. And remember, as always, we have our Healthy Business Owner Assessment if you are brave enough to take it and find out how healthy your business really is. Just scan the QR code or type in the web address that Kevin's going to put up. And just remember, guys, that a 0 is not good, but a 40 is a perfect score. So go find out right now how healthy your business really is. Otherwise, I will see you guys next Tuesday. Thanks.